here is Diamande. So dangerous, so electrifying. Yan Diamande! Denied by a stunning piece of goalkeeping from Frederick Renaud. But this young man is so good right now. But it is another corner. Captain to deliver. Good shape on that free header. Another brilliant save. Does seem willing to have a go. Let's see what he does. It's David Raum. Oof. Well, he went for goalkeeper's side and went for that top corner. He didn't miss it by much. Forward by Fairfeldt. Queuing up in the middle here. Needs a good cross. And Harborough came in. And it is deflected just wide, is it?
It's the defending at the far post. He just loses sight of the ball. Not maybe focused on it quite enough.
An area he can improve. Can be a bit single-minded sometimes. That's a nice touch. Oliver Burke. He's opened up the space. Burke! Oliver Burke strikes against his former club. And finally!
That one touch in there behind. Burke takes his composure. That's what we talked about. Being composed. Puts it back on his left. And just guides it into that top corner. What a finish.
Leipzig with work to do here. And here is Gomis straight away! Super sub! It's an instant impact from Tidiane Gomis. And it is his first Leipzig goal. Pace of the game is extraordinary at the moment. Here's Trimmel. It's a great ball in! And they're back in front! Ilias Anza! The strikers can't stop scoring now. And this game has come alive in the second half. He is capable of delivering, though, Diamande. Schaefer allowed to carry on. Referee says that's okay. Schaefer beaten away by Gulacsi. Ilic managed to win it. And will chase it. He's got Skarka in the middle. Tim Skarka! Game over! And Tim Skarka finally has his first ever goal for Union Berlin in his 55th game for the club. It was worth the wait. It's Union Berlin's night, and it's a night for the strikers. They hadn't had a goal from the forward since September. They got 3 tonight.
Cars, Irvine holds his man off. That gets a roar from the crowd. Needs a touch, needs a finish. Couldn't find one. So difficult. The ball, very awkward to play. The adrenaline pumping now, the crowd on their feet. Fujita, that's a lovely ball. Pirker. Collision after collision in the box as Pauli pile on the pressure. Pulls one off there. Oh, it's marvellous. Oh, it's absolutely superb. What a passing move. And what a finish! Martin Kjær's first Bundesliga goal, and it was put together with care and attention to detail. Fujita again. Well, that could be awkward, because he was the last man. The home sides. Bush, beautifully threaded. Schimmer! Oh, so very close to an equaliser. There's a late challenge there, but the referee says no, play on. Great pass. Now, has he got the legs to get all the way? Oh, that's a fantastic goal too! The speed, again, from the goal scorer. of his shots. Supersonic. Bracing themselves for attack after attack and just looking for the possibility of a counter-attack, which they did. Now, chance for Vasil to show. Well, that's awkward. That's very awkward indeed. And the 100th Bundesliga goal for Heidenheim is scored in scrappy fashion, but they really won't complain. Have your say on who's the player of the day. Heidenheim very nearly catching Vasil out at his near post. It's a corner. Heidenheim at arm's length. Oh, they have done it. That's a big win for St. Pauli in their battle to stay in the Bundesliga, and it's a big knock for Heidenheim.
Lovro Meyer. That's a nice ball. And really good control, and what to start. Patrick Wimmer, inside 4 minutes, has given Wolfsburg the lead. Beautifully created. And a finish of the highest quality. And it's goals in back-to-back games for Patrick Wimmer. Yeah. That's how you take a throw-in. And it's only half away. Kulierakis, good save from Nicolas. Lukanets. Towards Tabakovic. Oh! Well, it might be an own goal from Kulierakis. He wants a foul. He's saying he was being buffeted there. But Gladbach celebrate the equaliser. Tabakovic attacked it. I'm not sure he gets a touch. Good ball in. Guided away by Elvedi, but not very far. Amura. That's awkward. And the goalkeeper had to make sure. Good delivery, flicked on, and Wimmer's effort blocked by Nicolas. Eriksson. Oh, great delivery, only half away! And on the follow-up, Amura strikes. It was the quality of the cross that made it. That's a super ball by Eriksson. It's actually not a bad attempt at a clearance. He has to be full stretch. There, Elvedi. But look how quickly he's onto it. Poorly done, and Amura onto it. Eriksson. Can he get the shot away? No. But he kept it alive! And Wimmer profits again. He's second. Wolfsburg third. Gladbach. Because if he tries to take a touch, Elvedi's onto him. It's really smart, that, from the Austrian. Eriksson with the no-look pass. Captaining the team in the absence of Tim Kleindienst, who's one of a number of players they've got out injured at the moment. Here's Amura. Was a suspicion of offside, but it's broken kindly. Away by Eriksson. Amura, brilliant. He's gone for the early cross, and it's opened up here on the counter-attack, and off the post from Meyer. That was the chance to wrap up the game. Wolfsburg finding it tough to make anything happen, but here's Gerhardt and Kumbedi. It's a great ball across, and Lovro Meyer does add a fourth. That is a tight call. First thing Meyer does.
Das Tor wurde überprüft. Nach Ansicht der Bilder liegt eine Abseitsstellung vor. Indirekter Freistoß, Abseits, finale Entscheidung.
So offside is the call. Tabakovic has been living off scraps in attack, but he might get something here. Ranos attacks it. Brilliant save, but now Tabakovic does score. That's a super ball. Attacked by Ranos. Is he offside? That's the question. That's tight. Yeah. Close, but offside. And the goal is not going to stand.
Spielfortsetzung, indirekter Freistoß wegen Abseits.
Indirect free kick offside. Stuttgart is there to be attacked away by Zales. Kept alive by Engelhardt. Still loose, Engelhardt off the post. And Wrights can't pick up the pieces. It's back-to-back wins for Wolfsburg as they put a bit more distance between themselves and the drop zone. Daniel Bauer.
Early pressure on the Frankfurt goal. It's a deep one, it's a high one, met by Terrier. Here is Giannoulis, the Greek. And Jakic in for Matsima!
Nach Ansicht der Bilder steht ein Augsburger Spieler am Abseits. Der Treffer zählt nicht, indirekter Freistoß.
So it's actually offside in the changing room.
Here's Knauf from the angle. And Dahlmann's first save in the Augsburg goal this afternoon, behind for a corner. Knauf's flick for Lichtdoan. Now Christensen on the move. And still, his shot blocked away. Knauf! Dahlmann saves. Terrier over the bar. He should have scored.
And it all started from a great...
On the set piece, Lichtdoan or Janussen on this free kick for Frankfurt. And here by Lichtdoan, headed by Christensen over the top. Claude Maurice. Now Fellhauer. Fellhauer, well, he got there first. Only a goal kick. Ball stays in play here. Collins for Hoyland. Lichtdoan, lovely balance. Doan deflected shots, and Frankfurt get the breakthrough.
But identical situation, and what a great dribbling by Lichtdoan. So composed, decent finish.
Knauf took it well. Now Doan again escapes the challenge, faced by Schlotterbeck. It's Lichtdoan from the angle. It's Kummer for Augsburg. Oh, great scale. He did really well. It's behind for a corner, but Mert Kummer there, that turn on the line was absolutely tremendous.
Here from Skiri there, shouldn't allow him to go past there.
In goes the corner, flicked on, and in. Parity in the final 5 minutes. Noah K. Banks. But is he on?
So, auch dieses Tor wird zurückgenommen. Die Nummer 40, der Torschütze, steht knapp im Abseits.
Offside again. Augsburg undone by an offside review for the second time in the game. One early, one late. Eintracht nick it by a single goal. Lichtdoan's deflected shot earns Topmuller a vital win, given Frankfurt's recent stumbles.
They can pretend it's a home game. Maybe they can get this issue off their back. Oh, but they won't do here because they've scored Hoffenheim from out of nothing. Grisha Prömmel coming into the box and delivering brilliantly. Teasing ball from Burger. And Grisha Prömmel to the fore again. Where are Hamburg central defenders? He's now a little further away, but Toure can certainly eat up the distance to goal. And he's cut that back nicely. Prömmel, oh, brilliant ball. Is there a chance for two? There is. And look at that. On his comeback, it's Ozan Kabak. Touched off to him by Edari. Kabak taking it beyond Muheim and dinking it past the goalkeeper. Prömmel helping him out. Hamburg with enough numbers back, just. And now they can break with Balde. And if they're more direct, then this could be useful. Fabio Balde will have to go himself, and it's helped over by Baumann. And finally, they come up with something tangible. Muheim has a go, and it needs saving. Really good left foot, the Swiss. And Oliver Baumann throws himself across. Andrej Kramaric looks up and dinks a lovely cross in. Lempele rising highest. There's a lot of backpedaling going on. Lempele's done brilliantly, and he's found the net. Another Hamburg mistake at the back, and Tim Lempele snaffles it up. It's just what they needed. Hamburg hoping to mount a comeback. Hoffenheim nipping it stone cold towards Aslani, and again Capaldo has made a mistake, and Hoffenheim can break here, and they can make a real good use of it. Oh, they have Aslani to make it 4. Another Hamburg mistake at the back, another gift of an opportunity gobbled up. Fisnik Aslani off the bench, and it is turning into an afternoon to forget. Now, it's their chance for Rayan-Philippe. Bearing down on goal, and it's gone through. Rayan-Philippe pulls one back. It's only a consolation, but there'll be no clean sheet for Hoffenheim. He did his best, Oliver Baumann, but he couldn't keep it out. Low and hard. First appearance since the middle of April. Burger. Now he's had a handball, and the referee says it is. And inside the last 2 minutes, Hamburg might get a second back. After Walter Burger's handball. Is he going to make it 4-2? No! A slip, a scoop, and over it goes. And Hoffenheim escape. Scoop forward for Bebu to chase. Ilas Bebu. If he pops a little cross in, there's a player waiting at the far post off the line. Bebu tossed it up. He gets up really well. Full time in Sinsheim, and it is Hoffenheim's game. Another home win with at least 3 goals scored. 4-1 the final score.
Tapsoba looking to keep Leverkusen on the front foot here, and Kofane making a nuisance of himself. Oh, lovely pass from Tillman, and Kofane with the chance, but charged down by Marvin Schreber. Leverkusen and his experience of vital, as that's a poor pass out from Flecken. Kaminski teases one in, Flecken flaps at it, and Waldschmidt stings the palms. Still the chance for Köln as it's sent into the netting. A couple of golden opportunities at either end spurned, as now the drive from Hofmann. Schreber caught into action, Kaminski. Oh, given away cheaply now. The chance for Leverkusen, and Malik Tillman, who completely fluffs his lines.
And obviously that's a massive mistake, and the interception is perfect.
Cheeky pass from Poku, and from Tillman. And Maza! 2 big chances for Leverkusen at the start of this second half. Best save of the game made by Marvin Schreber so far. Sebastian Seblonsen, and Flecken had to be quick across his line. Quansah floats one in, and Kofane with a... that suggests that they have enough to steer clear, and now Linton Miner steering clear of the Leverkusen defenders, and Flecken again forced to palm it round for a corner.
Absolutely outstanding, and then they're breaking quick, and he had Quansah actually beaten, and it was Arto covered up for him.
Leverkusen teased in, Terrier! A scorpion kick to break the deadlock in the derby. Kasper Hjulmann's substitute comes up with a moment of magic. We got a scorpion kick in the derby last weekend. A bit low. Oh, Schreiber. Fantastic instincts. Might still have more keeping to do. Terrier. Drilled in. Oh. Another Garcia corner. Andrich! This time he gets his goal. Leverkusen have come on strong in the derby and now they lead by 2. Held their own in that regard when it comes to dealing with the crosses that Köln have pumped into their box now. Tillman, having won the ball back, has Leverkusen on the break. Chance for Sacco!
It's very important for the group.
They would say no to a third goal. And they should have got it. But again, what is it about the chances tonight? When they're put on a golden platter, they're squandered. 2 goals of real quality in the second half. A standout highlight, though, from Martin Terrier, who produced one of the goals of the season to change the game in Leverkusen's favour. The derby spoils are well-deserved for Die Werkself. 2-0, the final score.
That's Fabio Silva for Jan Koto. The cross towards Girassi with a header! First chance inside 5 minutes.
That's a wonderful ball, isn't it, from Koto there, finding Girassi at the far post.
This afternoon, that's Hurler on now to Manzambi for Freiburg. Manzambi attacking Emre Can. Oh, Manzambi still here, got the shot in. Mecha. Now Chukwuemeka on the ball for Dortmund. Chukwuemeka, Girassi, Chukwuemeka has hit the post. And the ball runs away.
Oh, that's really good play from Dortmund. The 1-2 with Girassi was excellent. And the shot across goal.
By Emre Can behind him. Again, the ball won back. It's going to come here for Emre Can. And Atu Bolo down to make in the end. A Jan Koto free kick for Dortmund. In here by the Brazilian, a long one. And there, a chance put away by Ben Sebaini. Well, the ball fell there for him in the box really kindly. And a scooped finish. And at last, a lead for Dortmund.
Yeah, it's always been coming, hasn't it? Dortmund sustained pressure, enough deliveries into the box eventually.
Taken short. Suzuki. Now, Christian Günther. Günther! Over the bar from the angle.
Wow, it's another big chance.
Now Rezon, Girassi's there too. Now Rezon on to Felix Mecha. Mecha, Jan Koto! And blocked by the hand of Atubolo. And Zambi pressured. Comes here for Jobe Bellingham. Bellingham shot! Fielded by Atubolo. In those last 14 games, goal at Augsburg, and all mistake here, the giveaway. Kobel comes to meet it. Now what's been given here? Troy's gone down, and Bellingham sent off. Yeah, Philip Troy chopped down here by Bellingham, given, as you say, an awful pass by Gregor Kobel. Suzuki's cross. Gint is in there. Eggestein too. Troy! And Kobel makes a terrific save to deny Philip Troy.
Yeah, brilliant save from Kobel there. Does so well. Movement across was brilliant. That's the way you're going to pull players out of position.
Suzuki shot! Kobel with a great save under the crossbar. Johan Manzambi again for Freiburg. And Günther's cross. There's Hurler! It's really special. Lukas Hurler to level the game, and Freiburg against the 10 players have parity, and Lukas Hurler's first league goal this season is one of real quality and calibre.
What a magnificent strike from Hurler there.
5 to play. Ginter's flick on, there's Matanovic! And the game turns. Oh, but the flag is up, and this will be checked for offside against Freiburg and Igor Matanovic.
Yeah, the linesman saying there's an offside. We'll have to wait and see. Oh.
Well, a point each, the outcome today. First half where we saw Dortmund have and miss chances. And then with a red card for Jobe Bellingham, back came Freiburg with Lukas Höhler's spectacular goal to level.
Nebel is suspended with a straight red card, and I saw both of them. It was just pure frustration.
Oh, that was a bit of a strange moment there.
It's a good delivery, and now slapstick, I think, tries to head it down and hits the head of his teammate, but if you're top of the table, that goes in.
Taking it quickly, Franchnik's trying to get there, and Harry Kane, point-blank save from Daniel Batz.
And what a save that is, because it's a powerful header, and it's a good reaction, and strong enough arms.
And this is where Mainz are having trouble. They're not getting to those second balls. They're not winning possession back at all. Olise, Stanisic, Olise, it's another big bat save. Well, he's certainly showing why. Harry Kane, Gnabry, Kane, no, it's not Kane, it's Karl. A Kane-like movement, a quick dart into the box, and the goal everyone was hoping was coming in the stadium, bar the Mainz fans. Bayern so often breaking records, but this is another big one. Olise, Karl, Kane, Batz. So, moving with the signal. Can they get themselves back on level terms just before the break? Oh, yes, they can! Mainz score, and that does not happen very often. Mainz go level. Lots and lots of smiles. Nice bit of skill there to try and play Hollerbach in, but Bayern immediately mop up the residue. That's a defence-splitting pass. And there are two big saves, stops and blocks from Mainz. Pulling out everything they can. Good stop from Batz. Double block. Jason Lee! He's done it before, and he's done it again. And Bayern are behind against bottom of the table Mainz. He's onside here.
And look at the ball. That ball is just outstanding to drive that through from Bell, the experience, looking up now with a perfect wave, and the header from that position.
Headed away, only as far as Gnabry. Batz again. It's real. Well, hang on, that's a yellow card. Real dangerous stuff, and I think Bayern have got themselves a penalty here.
And it's well played, good hold-up play, and that ball is delicious, chipping over, and he doesn't need to pull.
Harry Kane, penalty taker extraordinaire for his 80th Bundesliga goal, and to set things level with 4 minutes to go. This is Bayern time now. Olise, it's all over. And look at Mainz, how they drop to the floor. They've given everything. Leave it on the park, they say, and that's exactly what Urs Fischer's side have done today.
Schmid getting behind now. And he's got options one side and the other. Oh, so close to the opening goal from one of the returnees. That is Justin Jimmer. Sugawara back for Jimmer now. And Jimmer right across and it's been cut out in the nick of time. Good pressure here from Jeltsch. Oh, and right through, and the finish is glorious. From you-know-who, Dennis Undav. He's back in the goals.
Beim Pass in den Strafraum steht die Nummer 26 knapp im Abseits. Die Spielfortsetzung lautet indirekt im Freistoß wegen Abseits.
I mean, that is a close one. It really is. With this one in deep here, the queuing up round the back. Carazor being one of those. Emil Backhaus with the reactions. Leveling finds the angle for the cross, and that is a stunning header by Bilal El Khanous. Magnificent. And Stuttgart, this one should count this time. Here is Finn Jeltsch. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! An absolute blast from Jamie Leveling. My goodness! (2-0) Stuttgart, firm control. And Jamie Leveling, first goal of the season in the Bundesliga. Stuttgart, every time they come forward, they're looking really dangerous. Koulibaly, and Carazor won it, and then Backhaus denying Wagnerman.
Although hooking him.
Yeah, Carazor.
That's
as though he was caught. And this is going to be the end of Koulibaly. Here's Undav. Leveling. Oh! I wonder whether people might have got a touch to that. Leveling. Left the legs on Pieper. And Leveling with the cutback. And that is taken in true Dennis Undav style. A goal ruled out in the first half. That is brutally taken by Dennis Undav for his 8th goal in the Bundesliga this season against the club who he spent some time at. Back for Furish, keeps it low, and that is wide. Undav there again, and Backhaus venting his frustrations to his teammates.
Yeah, absolutely. But
boy, Nani, take them all on. Oh, Backhaus to be called into action here.
Yeah, but that's again from Furish.
Furish is on the move here. They get a force. Oh, you bet they can. Chris Furish wrapping it all up.
Yeah, you can feel for Emil Backhaus special, because he prevented worse, to be honest.
2 goals in both halves for Sebastian Hoeneß's team, who are back on a winning train. And up they are, putting pressure on those above them in those European places with this thumping win here against Werder Bremen, inspired by Undav. Been some weekend, it all started with Union's great win against Leipzig. St. Pauli, a big one down at the bottom against Heidenheim. And Hoffenheim keep on churning out the victories, don't they? Wolfsburg back-to-back wins as Leverkusen got the better of Köln. And then today, a day of drama. Freiburg and Dortmund 1-1. With wonderful goals and a red card in that one for Dortmund. And then Bayern had to leave it late to rescue a point against Mainz. Stuttgart, though, strolling to 3 points with another 4 goals scored in this one tonight. So Stuttgart into 6th place, 25 points, and they are only 4 behind Leipzig. It's so tight in that race for European places, and then down at the other end as well. Werder Bremen dropping down. Cluster of teams on 16 points as well.